Since May, natural disasters have continued to occur in many parts of China. On May 22nd around 3 a.m., thunderstorms and heavy rain occurred in Wuhan City, Hubei province. The sky turned an eerie purple color and many Wuhan residents were awakened by massive thunder in their sleep. One netizen said, "There may be a dragon in this weather." It's still unclear whether netizens actually saw a dragon, but after a night of heavy rain, many streets in Wuhan were flooded, turning the city into a sea view mode. I came to Wuhan to watch the sea. I came to Wuhan to watch the sea. But some roads were severely flooded and cars were stuck and unable to move. Perhaps because of this, many people had to wade through water to go to work. After the heavy rain, the Wuchang railway station was also flooded, and many passengers were trapped in the slightly higher areas of the railway station. Repairs every year, floods every year. Wuhan, a sponge city that claimed to have spent hundreds of millions of dollars, was reduced to its original form by heavy rain. Wuhan Jianghan University was also flooded. Flood, 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 run for your life, run for your life, run for your life. No, it will disturb the other party. This is the flooding situation of Liujia Mountain in Wuhan. An Xpeng car actually carried a maintenance hole cover in its grille. A car was floating in front of Wuhan University's gate. It's really drifting. And a young man was completely submerged in water. In Wuhan, floodwater in the yard of a kindergarten has risen to waist level. A kind-hearted parent paddled a rubber boat to rescue the stranded children. Run slower. There was another person over there. It's okay, should that kid stop? There are kids over there. That isn't very pleasant. A netizen took a video showing that it was raining heavily outdoors in Wuhan and lightly inside Wuhan People's Hospital. A car owner actually risked his life by driving his car into a culvert. Of course, even on such a rainy day, you can still see delivery guys struggling to deliver food on electric bikes. There was a lot of water like this during the heavy rain in 2018. Shoddy construction is almost always discovered after natural disasters in China. After being drenched in heavy rain all night, a wall suddenly collapsed, crushing several cars. According to the forecast of the Hebei Provincial Meteorological Bureau, moderate to heavy rain is expected in the whole province of Hebei from May 22nd to 23rd. While heavy rain to torrential rain will occur in the eastern part of Jingzhou, Wuhan, Guangxi, and Xining. There was also rainfall in Hunan and Taoyuan County, Changde City, Hunan Province, which turned into a vast ocean. Many videos of the flooding in Hunan Province on May 22nd have been circulated online. The water today is higher than it was yesterday. There's no end in sight. The house is flooded. My hometown is flooded. It rained heavily last night and my basement is flooded. The rain has to stop. If it doesn't stop, it will be a big problem. The local government of Changde is still secretly releasing floodwater flooding the Guanyin temple town in Changde City. This is the flood control department without warning. They released the floodwater before I received any notification. It was a vast ocean. All the things in the shops were washed away like a slide. The water is incredible. It flooded all the way too. The most significant flood in the agricultural market in history occurred in Hunan. In the rolling flood, some people were trapped in their houses and could not escape. 3 people are still renting the room and must leave. The water in the room is still rising, which is really annoying. On May 21st and 22nd, Beizhou City, Guizhou Province was hit by severe rainstorms, which flooded villages, roads, and farmland. From the evening of May 21st to the morning of May 22nd, Dafang County, Guizhou Province experienced severe rainstorms, with the maximum rainfall exceeding 150 millimeters. Large areas of roads and farmland were flooded. Landslides occurred in Changxi Town, Guohua Township, and Qingyang Village, burying houses. The floods also trapped some villagers, and they sent out videos of them crying on the spot. The village has been flooded and the crops are gone. How can we survive? Please help me take a look. In response, netizens said, "Why didn't I see any news about it? So the black sky this morning was the disaster you suffered?" A Guizhou netizen lamented, "This is the first time I've seen such a scene in my hometown in my 50 years. On the evening of May 21st, heavy rain began to fall in Zunyi City, Guizhou Province. On the morning of May 22nd, many streets were flooded and many cars were submerged in water. Oh, it's ferocious. Hunan Avenue is completely flooded. Oops, I can't go out today. Videos circulated online showed that many shops in Majiawan area of Zunyi were flooded, causing heavy losses. Moreover, Majiawan was in a mess after the storm. In response, many netizens said that this year's physical merchants have had a hard time, but now they are even harder. Perhaps only those who have experienced it can empathize. A merchant said, "We lost tens of thousands of yuan." Zunyi netizens also criticized, "Zunyi's sewage pipes have to be repaired every month, digging and repairing, repairing and digging. Those relatives and officials must always find some reason to make money." But from the current situation, after this heavy rain, the local drainage system does not seem to be working smoothly. In addition, the Bozhou branch of the Zunyi Public Security Bureau was also flooded by rain, and many soaked car trunks were opened, indicating that they have turned on the escape mode. Guiyang, the capital of Guizhou Province, was struck by lightning. According to monitoring data from the Guiyang Meteorological Observatory, from midnight to 8 in the morning of May 20th, Guiyang and Guiyang experienced the strongest thunderstorm weather since this year, with 13,596 lightning strikes in 8 hours, and the maximum current reaching 192.7 kiloamperes. Videos circulating online showed that lightning even struck various patterns in the air, which was shocking to watch. Some netizens said, God is angry and publicly executes people, while others said, it's indeed abnormal, it feels like it's chasing something. I have lived for more than 30 years, this is the first time I've heard such thunder. I feel like it's tearing something apart. Another local Guiyang netizen said, it looks like special effects, but it was terrifying in the early hours of last night, it scared me awake. If you don't know, you might think there is a war. Basically, all the people in Guiyang are awake. Someone else said, it rained heavily in Guiyang last night. Someone took a photo of a dragon. This thunder felt like a dragon's roar. I heard it too, rumbling, and it felt like a wave. Something was flying over it, and it was very dull. The thunder last night felt very strong, not ordinary thunder and rain. It really felt like there was a creature rolling and roaring inside. The window curtains were bright, even with a little crack. I planned to get up and record it, but it was so strong that I didn't dare use my phone. There really was this sound. I was woken up by the thunder last night, and I felt like I heard something humming in a low voice. I was still thinking it was a dragon. On the morning of May 22nd, streets in Yucheng County and Maotai Town in Guizhou Province were also flooded. On May 18th, heavy rain fell in Shijai Town, Xiangwu County, Wuzhou City, Guangxi Province. The rainfall at the Shijai Town Meteorological Observatory exceeded 140 millimeters in 2 hours. A netizen posted a video saying that the flood in Shijai Town washed away many cars. May is supposed to be full of summer weather, but on May 20th, it snowed somewhere in the northeast.
Oh yeah.
Look, my friend, this is the northeast. It's less than 2 months before the beginning of autumn. Look, it's snowing. However, some provinces experienced abnormally high temperatures in May. A picture circulated on the internet showed that North China was hit by a high temperature of 40 degrees Celsius. From May 19th to 22nd, a large area of Hunan, Shandong, and Hebei provinces experienced high temperatures, including 43 degrees in Handan, Hebei, 41 degrees in Jinan, Shandong, 44 degrees in Hezhi, 44 degrees in Xinjiang, Hunan, and 42 degrees in Zhoukou. One netizen said, when there is extreme heat, there will be wind and rain. It's almost time to harvest wheat, so be prepared. This video was taken by a netizen in Hebei showing that high temperatures occurred 53 days in advance. Not only were the weeds on the roadside killed by the sun, but even the vegetable seedlings were dying from the sun. Look at the glass of my home. It has avoided bullets, but not the heat. Look how hot it is. The glass has arched up. It's double-layered glass. Look at the sun in the sky. This is a remote mountain village in the southeast of Enshi, Hebei. The sun this year feels hotter than in previous years. We are experiencing high temperatures here. Compared with May 21st in previous years, today's temperature has increased by at least 8 degrees. We have never encountered such high temperatures before. The temperature is now close to 40 degrees, 39 degrees plus. Look at the corn I'm planting behind me. They're dying. There's no water shortage this season, but the sudden high temperature is unbearable. The roadside is full of rocks. The grass in places with low water content has died. Look, the grass in this place has died. Oh my god, look at these places. A lot of grass has died. Look at the peppers planted by the villagers in the field. Actually, there is no shortage of water in the field. We can see the humidity from the surface. But the peppers are dying because the temperature is too high. Look, there are eggplants planted here. The same is true for eggplants. I estimate the price of these vegetables will increase this year. Although the man who took the video repeatedly emphasized that there was no water shortage, some netizens said, the crazy water storage of the upstream hydropower station causes it. A video circulated online shows that a large area of Yellow River bed has been exposed, and the river is almost dry. As the old saying goes, the rivers will dry without rain during the Qingming. Look at our mighty Yellow River. See what drought has turned it into now? I am now in the center of Yellow River. With the current drought, our crops and farms will not harvest well. So I have been telling everyone to prepare food as soon as possible. Gansu province has also experienced the worst drought in 20 years. When the Codonopsis just sprouted a little bit, it was all hit by hail and all gone. I lost a lot of money last year, but it's okay. It's all natural disasters and artificial disasters. Next year will definitely be better. But I didn't expect it to be opposite this year. I really didn't expect it. Do you know? Friends, there is a severe drought this year. I received a message today saying an orange warning will be in the next 15 days to 1 month. What does the orange warning mean? It means a severe drought that is rare in 20 years. Oh, you see, it's true. It hasn't rained here for 3 months already. The land is bare and my Codonopsis plants haven't even sprouted. The ones that have are just barely showing tiny shoots. If it doesn't rain soon, it'll all be ruined. But it's not just the floods and droughts mentioned above that are really worrying. Recently, a Chinese netizen made a video saying, all the earthworms are on the wall. I have never heard of this. What is going on? Will something happen? One netizen said, it must be a rainstorm or an earthquake. Another recalled, I went to school on the morning of the Wenchuan earthquake and the uphill part of the school was like this. From the above video, we can see that various abnormal natural disasters continue to occur in China. May is when everything grows and the climate is harmonious, but many parts of China have experienced heavy rains, floods, high temperatures, and even snow in the northeast. These abnormal phenomena convey a warning from heaven to the world, which is very similar to the situation before the end of the dynasties in China. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.